When you see a psychologist, you're also seeing a professional who has put in years of hard work. They have studied, they have researched, they have collaborated, they have worked under supervision to deal with another life, another human being.
Therapy is more than just talking. If we have to talk, we can talk to a friend, we can talk to our family member, we can talk to our partner. But talking to a therapist is a whole new ball game. It requires a lot more than just nodding our head, just saying I'm sorry, just saying don't worry.
Yes.
It involves therapeutic interventions, preventive interventions for that matter. There is so much more to it than just us saying, okay, yeah, that must be hard, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people also think that therapists are very expensive. They charge 10,000 for 1 hour, they charge 20,000 for 1 hour, or a lot of people also say therapy is a waste of time. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I feel that TVs, shows, movies, and certain novels also contribute to such stigma and such preconceived notions about the process of psychotherapy and mental health professionals in general. The way they have put forth the idea of counseling has a lot to do with such kind of concepts in people's minds. Well, what I would like to say is, when you see a psychologist, you're also seeing a professional who has put in years of hard work. They have studied, they have researched, they have collaborated, they have worked under supervision to deal with another life, another human being. And it is an ever-evolving process. It is just like any other profession wherein you are qualified, you require to be qualified, you're required to have a certification and also skills, right? So when it comes to fees, when you go to a doctor, you don't question. When you go to a lawyer, you don't question. So when you go to a mental health professional, why is this question arising, right? So when it comes to what is affordable and what is reasonable, affordable and reasonable are two different things, right? So what therapists charge, it is reasonable depending on their qualification, their skills, their experience and expertise in the domain. There are certain therapists who also charge fees in a sliding scale manner.
Yes.
I would like to explain what is sliding scale. Sliding scale is convenient decreasing or increasing the fees according to the sessions, and also according to what suits the client. Therapists charge differently for students, therapists charge differently for people who are in, they have a stable income. So depending on that, they also titrate their fees. So this is called sliding scale. So many therapists are open to it. They also work for pro bono initially when they are starting out. They work for NGOs. So yeah, that's what I would like to say.
Yes, like you mentioned, there are therapists who do charge a huge amount, but that is for the efforts they put in, right? Because it's not just 1 hour they are charging for. There is a lot that happens behind the scenes. There is a lot that happens outside of sessions. There is hours of reading, there's hours of supervision, hours of contemplating about the client. There are so many times where I think of clients' obsessions. So,
oh yes,
it is everything put together, because people think that after this 1 hour, the client gets automatically deleted from our mind. But whereas we do think about them a lot of times when we read something that makes me think of them.
Absolutely,
right?
This happens. Even now it happens. I've been practicing for the past 3.5 years. And yeah, we are humans at the end of the day, right? So while I'm saying this, I would like to also bust another myth that therapists have this perfect life. They're all sorted. They have it all together.
You can read your notes if you're worried.
Yeah. So yeah, you're a therapist, I know you can manage this, and yeah, to an extent, yes, that's partially true that we have the awareness, but at the end of the day, even we are humans. And also psychotherapy is a process that emphasizes on human to human connection and relation, right? Today the technology is so encroached into our spaces, relational spaces, that the human to human connection is somewhere deteriorating and fading away. So that also is adding to a lot of stress and confusion in life. because our nervous system is built to, have those connections. It's built to take cues, facial cues from another human being. So whether it is the tone, whether it is the facial expression, right, all that, the non-verbal communication as we call it, all that kind of, put together enhances the efficiency and the process of psychotherapy.
Click on the bell icon to watch our latest videos.